Hey there folks, got a new knife for you. What I have here is my new Ferronaut from Chris Goodwin Knives. This one he dubbed the Ferro Persian, and I'll show you in a second why he calls it that. But as you know, I am a big fan of Chris Goodwin Knives. Chris has become a very good friend of mine, even though I've never met him in person. I've talked to him a few times, DMs and conversations on the phone, and he's just an excellent, excellent knife maker. I find himself reinventing himself all the time. And this knife, this Fahrenheit, came up on his Instagram page as a open bid. And yeah, I won the open bid. There was some controversy with the gentlemen that were competing for the knife, and apparently they didn't quite understand how the 5-minute sniping rule works. I bidded like the last minute. I think it was up like at 7 p.m. Central, and I bidded like the last minute. And I thought for sure somebody was going to outbid me, but the gents that were competing against me, one particular gent, he bidded after like 2 minutes after 9 o'clock. I don't think he quite understood how the sniping worked. But anyways, the score went to the Fanouche, so another Ferronaut for the Terra Fanouche. Beautiful work. Again, one thing you might notice is that Chris has changed the handle where it tapers off a little bit nicely. It's still got the straight lines, but you see that the handle is curved over here, and it basically follows the lines of the Persian style blade. It's got a nice milled pocket clip. And of course, you know that Chris has been using a tool. I forget what the tool is exactly, where he's putting these unique, very unique holes. I don't think there's any Ferronaut there that's the same as the other. Everyone is unique. Chris has now employed jimping on his flipper tab. You know, I gave him the idea for the jimping. Yeah, me. So now he's been using the jimping, and I like it. It's nice. He put in there nice and deep, that jimping. Makes it nice for flipping, more conducive for push button. I think the flipper tab is a departure from too. It's a different design from his other Ferronauts. He's always changing it up. I have a Ferronaut with one standoff. This one has two. He's got these beautiful standoffs. I'm not sure if these are titanium. All right. Yeah, let's get to the blade. This thing fires out so ever so smooth. As you can see there's the Persian style blade. Almost like an upswept. Well, I mean, it is an upswept. And the star to show the Rob Thomas Raindrop Damascus, which is just really gorgeous, really beautiful. It is definitely a skill to etch the Damascus to get that beautiful design that's going to be produced by the etching. You can see also on the hand rub, and I believe that's what Chris does. He hand rubs the flats, and you can see there the pattern is still visible, barely, but you can see that it's there. Let me see if I can wipe that down a little bit. Just a beautiful blade. I mean, just gorgeous. Currently, I think this is my favorite Ferronaut to date. I do have 3, and yeah, I didn't think I was gonna win the open bid. I was hoping. Now, the original open bid started like about a month ago, and Chris had to put it on hold because Chris is a firefighter. He is a wildland firefighter, I believe. I think he's a pilot. In one of his posts, I really should have asked him that before I started this vid. He might be one of the guys that flies the choppers over the forest fires. So he was deployed, and he was gone for a bit of time there, and then he made proper notification that the open bid for this Ferronaut was up again. Beautiful. I mean, just I hope the camera captures how gorgeous this blade is. Look at that. Look at those patterns. Just really, it's like art. It's like beautiful art. Really is. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Nice early lockup. Very nice. And nice flow through design, of course, as with all Christopher Ferronauts. And you can see where the handle tapers off. He's got this beautiful pyramid pattern here on the holes. You can see a slight polish on the inside. None of my knives from Chris have any color anodizing. I do prefer the natural color of the titanium. Although I have seen several Ferronauts out there that have beautiful anodizing. Just a sexy knife, folks. What do you guys think? Fits nicely in my hand. Very ergonomically designed. No hot spots. Just fits really nice in the hand. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm gonna just get some more macros for you guys. You see there the blade thickness. Pivot. Now, I was kidding around with Chris, and I was saying this is probably the last Ferronaut that I'll be purchasing from you, because I got 3 of them already. But I think what Chris is doing, and I've been asking him to do this for a while now, is to make a smaller version of the Ferronaut, something, you know, more lightweight, more EDC friendly. Not that this is not EDC friendly, but it is a larger knife, so I think he is making something a little smaller. He's very cool, very accommodating. So yeah, the love affair continues. So I'm sure once he starts producing those, I will definitely ask him for another one. He's very cool, very cool. All right, folks. So that's the Ferronaut Ferro Persian by Chris Goodwood Knives. All right, guys. If I don't make a vid before the holidays, have a happy holiday. Have a Merry Christmas. And all the best. All right, folks. It's been a great year. Peace.